Don't look down, I told myself, as I stood at the edge of the narrow bridge swaying gently in the wind. But then the instinctive curiosity got the better of me. I peeked over the edge, and my breath caught in my throat. The ground below looked impossibly far away, a dizzying blur of rocks and winding paths that twisted like veins through the land. My legs quivered, a mix of fear and disbelief coursing through me. The wind's sharp tug on my jacket felt like a challenge, as if it wanted to see me falter, to test my resolve. For a heart-stopping moment, I froze, every part of me clinging tightly to the edge, as if it were the only thing anchoring me to reality. I could feel my heart racing, pounding against my chest like a drum. It was a primal fear, the kind that takes hold of you when you find yourself in a perilous situation, where every instinct screams at you to retreat. But I had come too far to turn back now. I shut my eyes, blocking out the terrifying view of the dizzying drop below me. In the darkness behind my eyelids, I took a deep breath, allowing the cool air to fill my lungs. I reminded myself why I was here, how far I had already come on this journey. With each breath, I sought to calm the storm of fear swirling within me. I focused on the steady rhythm of my inhaling and exhaling, letting the sound guide me as I steadied my racing heart. I could hear the creak of the ropes holding the bridge in place, an uncanny reassurance that it was still there, still holding strong. Each creak became a mantra, a reminder that I could trust in my ability to move forward, one step at a time. Finally, I opened my eyes, the vibrant world returning to focus before me. The view was still daunting, but I felt a flicker of determination ignite within me. I took a cautious step forward, my foot landing carefully on the weathered wooden planks beneath me. The bridge swayed slightly, and for a moment, panic threatened to rise again. But I took another deep breath, centering my thoughts, reminding myself that I was safe. I could do this. With every deliberate step, I felt my confidence grow. Each footfall felt like a small victory against the fear that once threatened to overpower me. I found a rhythm, my movements becoming more fluid, more assured. The sound of the wind rushing past was no longer a threat but a playful partner, encouraging me to keep going. With every step, I shifted my focus from the terrifying height to the exhilarating journey I was undertaking. I was learning to embrace the fear, to acknowledge it but not let it control me. I recalled the words of a wise friend who had once told me that bravery isn't the absence of fear but rather the courage to face it. I felt that bravery growing within me as I moved forward, the ground still far below but no longer a source of dread. Each step brought me closer to the other side, and with it, a sense of triumph began to build inside me. I was conquering something bigger than just the bridge, I was conquering my fears. And then, after what felt like both an eternity and just a moment, I reached the end of the bridge. I stood solidly on the ground, my heart racing not from fear but from exhilaration. A huge smile broke across my face as I took a moment to process what I had just accomplished. I had faced a daunting challenge, one that had initially made me want to turn back. But standing there, grounded and triumphant, I felt invincible. The fear that had once gripped me so tightly began to dissipate, replaced by an overwhelming sense of pride. I had looked down when I was told not to, and while it had terrified me, it had also shown me something invaluable, my own bravery. I knew that life would continue to throw challenges my way, and each one might come with its own set of fears that could threaten to hold me back. But now, I understood that facing those fears head-on was part of living fully, of discovering who I truly was. In that moment, as I stood on solid ground once more, I also realized that the journey had been as significant as the destination. It was about learning to trust myself, to believe that I had the strength to keep moving, even when the path ahead looked uncertain or frightening. I took a deep breath, allowing the fresh air to fill my lungs once more, a promise to myself that this was only the beginning. With renewed determination, I stepped away from the bridge, ready to continue my adventure. I had learned that fear could be a powerful force, but it didn't have to define me. I was equipped with the knowledge that I could stand at the edge, look down, and still choose to take that next step forward. I was ready for whatever came next.